I agree. For players and fans alike, I mean, this is the one night you actually get to believe you have a chance of winning the championship because you're 0-0. Not until after the game does reality set in. So this is a great night for everyone. Optimism abounds.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. James kicks to Thompson. Right wing. And here's Love for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys, and we're going to use it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Sometimes with the amount of weapons that this team has, players have the tendency to defer. But Curry is at his best when he's aggressive and aggressive early. Took some time to realize that last season, but it clicked. He is still the engine that powers the offense.
Now, here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Durant. And with Curry and the team being better when he is aggressive, C-Webb, he is such a great passer, but space just opens up for everyone when he is in attack mode.
Well, look, for a superstar, it's really tough to find your balance, when to take over, when to initiate, when to defer. And they're learning that. But given how hot Curry can get and how he can win a game early, you want him, even as a point guard, to look for his points early.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Smith. Here's LeBron. So the whistle blows on the shot and two free throws for the contact right there. You know, Chris, LeBron took a lot of heat going to Miami, but when he played with the Heat, he said he learned a lot how to win there. And certainly the results show with 2 championships and 4 NBA Finals.
The fans in Cleveland, they should be happy that he left, learned how to win there in Miami under a great leader like a Pat Riley, and came back and brought that knowledge to Cleveland and won their first championship. I'm sure all is forgiven now.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kevin Durant. For 3, Love. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Not getting anything to fall here early. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Pachulia with the screen on Thomas. Back to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm, watch out.
Screen by Smith. Thomas goes in, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Oh, they finally got the lid off the basket there with that shot. Now 1 for 5 to begin this game.
And Isaiah Thomas, phenomenal in the pick-and-roll game.
Well, he's one of the best isolation scorers in the league. It's almost impossible to keep him in front of you because he has so many ways to score. He has a low center of gravity. He's quick, and he's not afraid of contact.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Rose is checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, he's built like a truck. Draymond easily able to finish through contact now with the chance to put the cherry on top.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Rose, that's good.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Outside Curry. From deep. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. James outside. Smith the pass to Rose. Over Iguodala. A second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. LeBron dishes to Rose. They set the pick. It's a pick by Love. Shoots off the screen, and James gets it to go.
And James is an efficient mid-range scorer. When the D isn't up on him, he's going to school him.
1:51 left here in the opening quarter. It's stolen by Rose. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Yeah, while he's taking off, no one on the other side reacts. They give up the easy point.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleash chaos moment. Now here's Curry, and the shot goes in. And Tyronn Lue thrown right into the fire as the head coach of the Cavaliers, and he led them to a title in his rookie year as a head coach.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind, but he's so organized. He knew the changes he wanted to make. Coming in and leading a championship team, he was up for the task.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's now 6 points for Derrick Rose.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Young comes in for Draymond Green. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Cleveland, Jake Crowder's checked in for Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Korver in for J.R. Smith. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Rose goes in. It's a hand on it. And another shot. And Love finishes off inside.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Livingston. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Look, if you let Sean Livingston get to the free throw line and in, I mean, you might as well just be a layup. He has become lights out with that nice turnaround jumper from that range. Hand in his face, doesn't matter.
And Livingston is incredibly lethal from that mid-range spot. He's perfected it, especially, Chris, since he likes to drag the smaller guards down to that range.
Oh, yeah. Livingston knows where his spots are on the floor, and he goes right to them. It's a big reason why his shooting percentage is high for a point guard. He's just a very smart player who knows how to make the most of his game.
Cleveland leading by 3. Now Rose. 6 points for him. 12 seconds left in the first. It's a pick by Love. Clock at 4 for the 3. The shot will not fall. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in. And as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Hustling on that offensive glass. That's led to a number of second chance points.
Well, obviously that was the game plan coming in. Be physical right off the rip.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Thomas and Korver, the guard tandem. Jay Crowder out there with Kevin Love. And it's Shumpert in at the 3, the small forward. And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Korver kicks to Crowder. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Nick Young.
That foul's got to be a lot harder than that if you're going to try to prevent Crowder from scoring there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Now here's Livingston. Pass to McCaw. From deep three-point range. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. On the wing, Shumpert, defended by Young. Outside Thomas. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
I love watching Thomas use the screen to his advantage, seizing on any opportunity he has to shoot. He gets them up.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing. And if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. Now here's Shumpert looking for his first basket still in this one. Durant with a wide open look. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Thomas. Got a piece of it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. And Chris, I know you've been executive producing and hosting various TV shows. You had a great NBA career, obviously, and it seems like you continue to find success. How's that been for you?
Well, I try to take the same lessons I learned in sports. You know, when I first got to Golden State, the first man I searched out was Chris Mullin and found out all of his habits and stole all of his knowledge, and I tried to take that and move forward, and I try to do the same in other areas. I try to work with the best. I try to learn, work hard, work my way up the rookie ladder and see what happens. And so I've just aligned myself with some really great people, some wonderful thinkers and hard workers, and hopefully it'll continue to have fun like I am doing. So it's been a great ride.
You're always learning, right? You never stop learning.
Man, come on. It's not just about a school or a class or one mentor. It's about everyday learning so that you can kind of learn and put people's knowledge with your unique sense of self and make it work. Why not learn on someone else's dime? Why go through life making mistakes when other people can kind of let you know, wait, I did this, you want to think about that, and kind of just put your own playbook together.
Mm-hmm. And it's good, 2 points.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Curry passes to Pachulia. Outside, Green, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland also making a change. Rose is checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Pachulia against Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
Pachulia with the steal. There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Curry.
This is what you like about Thompson, a shoot-first guy who's willing to make that extra pass.
Rose kicks to Thompson. Up top, Crowder, guarded by Green. Iguodala with the steal. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. Rebound by Rose. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Smith outside. LeBron right side. Cleveland moving it around. Rose dishes to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Good defense by Iguodala. The Warriors shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Rose. Gets a very good look and converts. Rose has got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
And Derrick Rose, so quick out of the gates. When he sees open floor ahead, he's at full sprint in the blink of an eye.
Shots good by Green.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. James with it. Misses from close range. Iguodala. He's off on that one. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers on top. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And welcome to halftime. Hey, what a fantastic time of the year. NBA season getting underway.
I'm excited. I am really excited. I am really, really excited right now.
The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the 3, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the 3 ball, way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.
Picturesque Lake Merritt's the scene there as we welcome you back to Oakland. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Warriors trail by 4. And the Cavs, a powerhouse team, but they're used to overcoming long odds as well.
When you think of their 3-1 deficit against the Warriors in 2016, going on to win it all, that was just crazy. But last season, the largest second-half comeback in playoff history, in the clutch, they always respond.
Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Curry against Thomas. Green left side. Durant in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
I love it. Just like in life, they never gave up. To claw back into this game and not up the score is nothing short of remarkable.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
That shot off.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
Smith outside. Another three for Cleveland.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field now.
Warriors trail by 5. Durant, the pass to Curry. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
The ability to hit this consistently from deep. It must feel like a layup to Clay at this point.
It's a pick by Love. Thomas sets a screen for LeBron. Pass to Thomas. And Love has it in the corner. There's three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to Thomas. 5 on the clock. And he comes up with the deuce. Thomas got 12 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And when you look at the younger generation of players coming in now, Chris, of course, you do the interviews, you see them, you talk to them. Is it easy for you to relate to these younger players?
Yeah, it's definitely easy to relate to them. I think that our generation had a lot of influence on their style, their kind of expression of self, just as the generations before us did. And we have that unique bond. I think that's one of the advantages I have, that I've known some of these players since they've been young. I know their habits. I know that they're good kids, good individuals, and they just express themselves differently. You know, do I like the way they come into a game dressed looking like, I don't know, Ozzy Osbourne and Run DMC mix? Nah, I don't like that. But people used to say that about my style and my clothes too, Kevin. I'm sure they did that about you too, you know. So, man, I just love it. I just take it as we have some of the best players that fans have seen, and I'm just enjoying everything from the wild clothes to the music to their style. But no, it's not hard to relate to, man, because they're all pretty good.
Chris, just for the record, they never said that about me. I always...
Yeah, you always set the trend.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Love dishes to LeBron. Shot on the wing, and again it's Cleveland.
No, they lean on him for a big portion of their scoring, with a good reason.
LeBron against Durant. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And you never hear about it, but Durant is very strong. That allows him to finish on shots like that.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
.151 left to play in the third. There's Rose with the three. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And a look now at the breakdown between three-point and two-point shots attempted here tonight for the Warriors. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. The Warriors leading. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Yeah, impossible to check right now. When he's on a roll like this, not much you can do to stop him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Rose passes to Love. LeBron against Durant. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's been blazing hot to begin this half after looking utterly lost during the first. Nice turnaround.
For Cleveland, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
You got to admire LeBron. I mean, he's such a competitive athlete. He's one of the most competitive athletes you'll see in all of sports.
Here's Iguodala. 5 points in the game. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Iguodala's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Here's James, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
After a trying first half where he struggled with the shot, he has really found his rhythm, shooting the rock in the second half.
Durant for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose kicks to Love. It's stolen by Livingston. West dishes to Iguodala. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Kicks it out to LeBron. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 12 points in just the second half.
You got to respect the deep ball from James. Terrific at getting his feet under him before firing.
McCaw with the bucket. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
That's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard him. Ice the screens, communicate, give me everything you've got defensively.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Rose is out there with J.R. Smith. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. Cavaliers trailing. LeBron outside. Caspi gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. James kicks to Rose. It's Crowder on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Caspi for 3. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Nice work offensively, and Crowder caps it off inside.
And Caspi has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Rose passes to LeBron. Smith outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Kicks it to Iguodala. It's stolen by Smith. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Expanding his range. And Caspi hits again from deep. Caspi's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
The screen from Thompson. Rose attacking. It's rebounded by Golden State.
They came close there to tying it up.
You just hate to miss out on those kinds of opportunities, especially coming down the stretch.
Smith outside. It's stolen by Livingston. From outside the arc, McCaw misses. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. James dishes to Crowder. Thompson outside. Back to Crowder. West with the steal. And the rejection by LeBron.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror when you draw into the hole.
At the elbow, it's Rose. Thompson outside. It's Crowder on the wing over Caspi. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Iguodala. Again, Iguodala missing.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Green comes in for Caspi. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston.
Well, Smith is out there to shoot the rock. He comes alive in these big possessions.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Free throw good. Curry. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Cleveland also making a change. Love's checked in. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Smith kicks to Thomas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
He can get into the lane at will, and he does. Thomas, an expert at drawing some contact.
First free throw is good.
And really turned a weakness into a strength tonight with some excellent work at the line.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Dishes it to Pachulia. Picked by Pachulia. They kick it out to Green. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Yeah, that's just a really bad turnover there, especially at this point in the game. Every play matters.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith, good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 11 points for J.R. Smith.
Smith pretty clever inside, exceptional at finding space to get a shot off near the rim.
And stolen by LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Green with a screen on Thomas. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
Come on, the more important the shot, the more confidence Curry seems to have.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Right side, Thomas. The 11-footer makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Decisive bucket by Thomas.
Thomas against Curry. Out to Thompson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
No, that's just a lack of communication. 2 guys just not on the same page.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Thomas, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, just a master at getting into the body of defenders and shot blockers. Thomas knows how to draw those whistles.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And those free throws, they're like little daggers, carving them out a bigger cushion.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. It's stolen by Smith. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now the dish to Thomas. It's stolen by Green.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
Yes, it's tough. You're putting in that effort, but then walking away without that W.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 6-point lead. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and it falls over the rim and in.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deep a hole. Very little time now to climb out.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron kicks to Thomas, pushing their lead to double digits. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying